Welcome back. I've entitled this lesson that salvation is of the utmost importance. That if there's nothing else you accomplish during this life, you need to accomplish a relationship with dearest Jesus. Shortly after I retired from the Navy, I went to work for a national home building company, supervising the construction of homes for individuals. I turned all of my attention onto working in the industry. I turned all of my thoughts into learning the industry, learning all the different nuances of the industry, and I focused all of my life on building homes. One day I had a lady come into my office who just happened to be one of the wives of one of my subcontractors. She looked at me and says, "Jim, I'm going to tell you something. When you're on your deathbed, you will never look back and say you wish you'd spent more time at work. No one ever does." Shortly after that, she got up and walked out. I didn't think too much more about it other than, okay, this is a nice message that she left me. A few years later, I left the home building industry, went and muddled through several other different employment opportunities. I went to the Philippines and met my beloved wife. And we were at church one day and we were talking about one of the beloved pastor's sermons and how his main topic was that salvation was of the utmost importance and how he ended up every sermon this way. This past month, I've had the opportunity to delve into the book of Ecclesiastes. And I found out that going through the entire book, everything that the author turned to, he just said it was for vanity. It was worthless. Until he got to the last two verses of the book. The last two verses of chapter 12 that reads, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." You see, it doesn't matter what we accomplish on this earth as long as we accomplish that relationship with him and develop that love and compassion that he has for us. You see, we need to develop that relationship with dearest Jesus because everything else in this world goes for naught. When I was looking through my Bible and reading what Paul had to say, I ran across a verse that says, "Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Christ Jesus my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Christ." It doesn't matter what else you accomplish in this world. If you don't have that relationship with Jesus, it's all for naught. See, I don't care if you spend 100 years on this life, on this earth. It's minuscule in comparison to eternity with dearest Jesus. Take time out from the rigors of this world. Take time out. Develop that relationship with dearest Jesus, and you will find a peace and a joy in him that will be second to none. Take that time out. Spend some time investing in your life and eternity with dearest Jesus. God bless.